Welcome back to Crusader Kings 2, where we are in two very difficult situations. Firstly, the Black Death is consuming the known world. Particularly, it came from the Middle East and now reached the center, the heart of Europe in our domain here. But secondly, we have a huge German revolt that is facing us after we wanted to revoke from this little kid some titles to secure the inheritance of our son. So the High Chief of Meissen will be our court physician for now. So we are in this bitter conflict. We are brave, so we will not shy away from it. Personally, we will fight even if we are infirm. So that's another concern on our list. Yeah, everything is looking pretty dire. I think if we have any money to spare, perhaps it might be wisely invested into expanding our hospital, but unfortunately it looks like we do not have enough. What would be a suitable one? Disease resistance, a sick house, disease resistance, hospital level +1. Yeah, I think the upgrading of those things would be a very good thing for us indeed. We have not raised of all of our troops. I think we just raised vassal troops right now. Indeed, we can raise a few more troops to face against this revolt. And where do we have to strike for this revolt? I'm not even sure how many men they will muster. For now, let's gather our men here. Perhaps you might find it advisable not to go down here. With another daughter, it seems like. The court physician has worried about my newborn daughter. Well, do your best. I will now play as my son. Right, and he is not a new heir. Oh no. What? You have a new heir? No. Okay, who died? My daughter died. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is truly quite dreadful, all of these things. Perhaps our family might even lose the crown if things do develop as they are. It seems like we probably have more troops than our enemies. We do have very few commanders. Is there any chance we could do that soon? Secluded. Well, I see. I do see that would limit things, but now that the other ones are sieging, we can maybe put them in charge of this attack army. Whatever he did, I cannot see improvements. Bitter. Very bitter. Asia Minor is ravaged by the plague. The atmosphere is very tense. We can understand that, naturally. Let's see if we can get a few wins in. Okay, might be they are coming for this. If so, then I want to... Can we just give a small detachment here? Because we do have way more troops than we need for sieging this. In this case, not so much, but hey, we'll take what we can get, even if it's just a few hundred troops. Okay, they're coming in for the big fight. Wonder why I can only assign Hugo, the mayor of Wien, or whatever it was, to this. Everybody else seems to be hiding out. This is very dreadful, I gotta tell you. So we'll have about an equal amount of troops, so that is okay. It's not what I want though. So we will unfortunately do a little bit of go there, go back. And you also afterwards come back again for the siege, and here please also go there and then come back to finalize that siege. Oh, the last few seasons I've been treating the capital well. I'm not sure about that. Trade is flourishing and we get a bit of money, at least something good is happening. The jihad failed. The bishop Isbor, a preacher of the service of King Jacques of Poland, has arrived in Würzburg to spread his gospel. There are bad things that happen to people like you, my friend. But if you are willing to pay a bit of money, then perhaps you can go home. Okay, we're winning this fight at probably pretty high cost, but this is a very decisive battle for the war overall, I believe. Yeah, and we get our sieges back. And you can maybe quickly take these Burgundy people. I don't know if we really want to fight them. It seems like they're not our enemies, to be honest. There's another 10k troops coming here. German revolt. These are also German revolt. Okay, I can see that we're underestimated our enemies a bit. So now the High Chief of Pomerania, for some reason, is the person who can fight for us. I mean, there's 12k troops coming here. Let's not do big tours around the world. Yep, for sure no. Oh my god, no. Okay, let's consolidate everything into this fight. Come on. Is that working? Somehow it's not seeming like it's working. It is working. Okay. The court physician has shared some of his latest ideas. Yeah, you will get the money for that, my friend. Oh no, they're holding up our troops. Okay, we're funneling our troops in there. This is another decisive battle. They're coming with another 12k troops soon here. But we won. With nobody fighting. Or we don't have any commanders, basically. But they're coming in. 20,000 troops. No, there was just 20,000 in that trial. But half of them are fleeing. This is still not looking too bad. Seemingly the other side also has no commander, so... These are just the peasants who have not been ravaged yet by the plague, who are making their fight here. Let's maybe quickly rest here for a second. I will retreat half of my troops out of this territory so that we don't all succumb here to the plague. Oh my god, this sounds so terrible. Oh my god, we're all ravaging away here. The Black Death is in this area. It's like so dreadful. Absolutely horrendous, these losses that we are getting here. Defeat. Life in seclusion isn't so bad. After finishing a hearty breakfast, you belch contentedly and remark upon the foresightedness in ensuring Würzburg lardens were well stocked. However, as soon as your words move your lips, you notice suddenly panic upon your servant's face. My king, you just ate the very last boarhead, and almost all of our food stocks are nearing exhaustion. Furthermore, your servant continues to drone on, but there's no more pickled boarheads. Remaining food is at 5. That's not ideal. That is not ideal, but we shall survive no matter if we don't have pickled boarheads. And it seems like we also suffered a pretty bad defeat here. We can imprison somebody. There's no reason not to. Can betrothed can marry, sure. We can raise a little bit more troops, not many. I can see that that's not ideal. And our retinues are in dire need of recovery. We can not really afford much because our money is draining. Tough times are ahead of us. Oh my god, this is like a terrible, terrible fight. My grandson. Why will we play as our grandson? Did we lose our son? Nope. Just he's gonna inherit probably. So let's nominate a few people as our marshal here. As our spy master. We need somebody from our religion at least. That they can help us in Würzburg. They can train a few troops. And let's see if we can recover some of our troops here also. Okay, we inherited some things again here in Thuringia, Weimar. Maybe it is up on the time that my son needs to step up. I'm not sure yet. Not so convinced of that idea. Here in the Lausitz area, maybe he can take up a few things. Yes. Well, Weimar you can probably take. And I would also... Can I raise troops before I... Oh yes, that's a little bit exploity, but I'll go with it. So we can also give him the other area here. Maybe give it to one of his vassals, although he's a Catholic, I think. Don't want to give it to a Catholic necessarily. Grant him the title of Schaffenburg? No. Thuringia. This barony. Well, let's give him the High Chiefdom of Thuringia, actually. Indeed, that's it. And we probably also have like duchy titles that we should have distributed. High Chiefdom of Franconia, High Chiefdom of whatever here. Okay, we'll deal with that. We have a time for it. How's the Black Lake looking? Oh my god. Okay, basically there's no safe place for our troops to be raised. Okay, our food supplies are dwindling very rapidly. Southern Europe is now plagued also. Well, what do I care about Southern Europe? You have no commanders. But they are also getting ravaged here by the Black Plague. At least that is something to rejoice at, perhaps, to some degree. And these are also rebellious here in the Baden area, so perhaps we shall quickly hunt those down. We're constantly switching our inheritance. Perhaps it's time to get that other war wrapped up, perhaps in a white peace after all. Oh, somebody's trying to kill me. That'd be the thing. Loud complaints have become less frequent. Instead, an unbearable stench has become from the other side of the wall. It appears that there's way of showing disapproval. Commanders have started leaving all their dead in a big pile outside of the gates. Get rid of them, or we can leave them. We cannot risk infection. Well, you'll have to be disgusted. So will we eat rats? We're slothful, we're honest, we're chaste, brave. Cynical, slothful, infirm. I think we're gonna go ahead with it. I guess there's no other choice than eating also the rats. What's the safe way to attack Holland here? Is there a safe way to attack Holland? Maybe here from, what is this? Sticht? Nope. West Friesland? Nope. Yeah, there's every way into Holland is a river. Even West Friesland, yeah. Our enemies are numerous as well here. But we're also recovering troops quite a lot, 600 a month, that is decent. Yeah, we shall take that fight. What shall we do otherwise? A sudden clatter sends you running. Check your food supplies. As you arrive, you see him emerge wiping his mouth. Some Catholic. Should we become cannibals? That would be a bit too extreme, wouldn't it be? Slothful. You outstayed your welcome. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Should you become gregarious? Why not? She's a Catholic after all, so she needs a good husband. She is my courtier, not my daughter. High Chieftain has published the results from his medical investigation. What a waste of gold. Aye. We have diarrhea. That is the first signs of perhaps our demise. Huh? He'll do his best to treat the symptoms. Let's see if he succeeds in that. I'm glad I hired him. He did. Okay, that's at least something. Okay, we are losing a lot of men here due to the Black Death. Can we not get that war resolved? Like, what is like preventing it? What is like our loss of war score here? So mainly we could get more from occupation. That's the main thing, really. So let's get back here to Holland. Oh, I didn't read that, sorry. Here we're still suffering with the Black Death. So perhaps the army here is a little bit too big. Sudden clatter running. You see the food supplies my marshal is eating. Well, yeah, let him rot in the dungeons. Ooh, this mayor of Wien, he previously led our troops, so perhaps now he will train them. With the Malays. Okay, let's continue it on. We're now losing troops again. Perhaps it's again that we have too many on this piled up here. I'm not sure that's how it works. Africa. Well, we have cancer. Your court physician has come to offer treatments. Let's try something new, I insist. I mean, we are cancerous, we are infirm. Yes. It needs to be done. He presented you with a potion of the most peculiar sorts. It has neither odor nor taste and possesses the appearance of liquid silver. The metallic potion was easy enough to ingest and could not understand why the risky treatment option. You should never have trusted him. Ugh. Dreadful. Okay, we baited him into attacking. Western Europe, yes, I know. I noticed. If you didn't notice. Okay, why do we not get any war score from that? Like, that should be like a war score giving opportunity, I feel. Oh no. Ay, okay. Now the revolt is gone. That's a good thing. King Jacob feasts with the god at age 50. He died of cancer. Born with an unparalleled genius. I don't know about that. Jacob was known for his sharp and brilliant mind. I don't know about that. Always looking for new problems to solve and new opportunities. Yeah, he was looking for new problems to have, yeah. He was always looking for a new problem to put on his plate. Yeah, he lost the title of Germany. Oh my god. The liege of Germany now is... The king of Germany is our previous enemy. Heir to the chiefdom of Holland. No, heir to the chiefdom. No, he's not the person. We also lost Franconia to him. And we are playing as High Chief Volkart of Charmovia. Okay. Wow. Terrible. 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 So let's rewind for just a second what we actually lost. So we have here the King of Germany. He is married to my half-sister. And we are playing as this little guy, a 4-year-old. His twin brother is due to inherit as well. And we are fairly weak. We are High Chief of some weird named area. Why did we not gain Franconia? What is the de jure claim for that? Like, that's like Holland. Okay, I see. Well, we'll explore more of that next time. Thanks for watching and see you then. Take care.